Did you see the thumbnail for this video and think, should I take up the one-on-one coaching offered by VidIQ? Or maybe you're here just to show some love and hear me talk about my channel's progress after almost 4 months of consistent content. Well, good news, we're covering both of these things today.
All you need to do, this applies to people who have not uploaded videos but have dreams of being a YouTuber, is make 100 videos and improve something every time. Do that. And then on your 101st video, we'll start talking, like maybe you can get some views.
Here's the thing, I respect that, but I wanted something more than just waiting for luck to strike. I wanted guidance, insights, and a strategic approach. So I signed up for VidIQ's one-on-one coaching subscription. I've been creating videos here for a few months now, and I'm really enjoying the process and the progress so far. But I don't have years to waste. So when VidIQ announced that they were offering one-on-one coaching, I jumped straight onto that opportunity. And I'm going to tell you how it's helped me so far. Welcome if you're new here, and welcome back to my repeat offenders. I'm Tennille, an avid journaler and newly diagnosed content creator. Documenting things that matter to me is my thing, and I thought, why not capture my YouTube journey while it's still in its early days? I've got really big plans for growth, and I can't wait to share it all with you. So I've got some comparisons to show you with my latest video, which did pretty well by my own standards, to some of the ones I posted a few weeks prior when I was just about to start the coaching. But first, I gotta run you through a few of the steps that helped me start. Well, let me tell you why I hopped on the VidIQ coaching bandwagon. I've been following VidIQ since I started posting on my channel, especially intrigued by their channel review live streams. But there was one problem. I'm not the patient type. Waiting in line with 1,000 other creators hoping for a random selection in a public live stream wasn't my thing. I wanted personalized action and attention. It's been nearly 4 weeks since I started in the coaching program, and let me tell you, it's been a game changer. I got paired with an incredibly insightful and helpful coach, a super cool person who has been incredible to work with so far. Their encouragement and enthusiasm has been really amazing, and I love how they've helped reduce the anxieties that I have with trying new things here and sharing my ideas. It's super validating. You might wonder, why invest in coaching? Here's the deal. VidIQ had already won my trust. Their YouTube content has provided me with super valuable information, and I knew they had the expertise I needed. There's an overwhelming sea of self-acclaimed expert coaches out there with nothing substantial to show. But with VidIQ, I already had trust in what they had to say because they show up every week and engage with their community and actively help them. Myself included. YouTube is an ever-changing and growing beast, and about 4 months ago I made a big decision. I dropped a workday to dedicate myself fully to content creation. I'm passionate about this and I want to do it full time. Waiting years to see results isn't an option for me, and neither is running around in circles trying to figure it all out on my own. I acknowledge that being able to take part in coaching is a privilege and that it's not an option for everyone, but I definitely work better when I have someone to confide in and bounce my ideas off. As I already have a film background, we've been focusing on areas that I think needed the most improvement. We worked through defining my channel's goals and identifying my target audience. We shifted the focus to make my content more discoverable while retaining its community appeal. Additionally, we worked on my storytelling model, which has helped me get more flow, and together we've been refining thumbnails and titles. Having an expert guide me on framing ideas and making them more intriguing has been incredibly helpful. In fact, my last video, which you can see here if you haven't already, became my second best performing video. We carefully designed the thumbnail and built a compelling concept leading to its success, which I now understand better, rather than trying to blindly replicate it. I had a few failed attempts at the thumbnail for this video, which was interesting as I've been trying to just follow a particular style, and with my last few videos, I've been trying to move in a different direction while finding an aesthetic that I like, one that's appealing to my audience and myself. I really love the scrapbook kind of look, and I've been trying to incorporate it into my videos, but I really struggled with the thumbnail because design is not a strong suit of mine. So here's some of the failed attempts. Now, I say fail in quotation marks because without them being deemed as failures, I wouldn't have come up with anything better. Now, I'm going to reframe failures into learning opportunities here. When I was going back and forth with my coach, they were able to explain it in a way that made sense to the message I was trying to get across to my audience. The previous attempts were too busy, they weren't clear, and they didn't pass the glance test. Having someone to actually speak with directly about your own work has been invaluable to me because you can spend hours watching thumbnail tutorial videos and still not be able to take a step back and apply those lessons to your own work. To stand back and be objective, it's really hard when it's something you have a personal connection to. There's a lot of a bias and emotion attached to that. The time saved and the personal feedback is exactly what I need. I want to do this full time one day. I don't have time to spend 10 hours a week online looking for answers for every question that I have. Moving forward, our focus for the next 8 to 10 videos is to create more engaging hooks at the start, to increase viewer retention, which means YouTube is suggesting my videos to more people. This in turn will keep audiences on the platform longer, which is what YouTube wants ultimately, and it'll reward you by putting your content in front of more and more people, which is channel growth. Now, I can't actually show the coaching sessions due to the personalized nature of the experience. I promise I'm not gatekeeping. The coaching works through a messaging platform, allowing me to send written messages, photos, or up to 3 90-second videos to my coach a day. The turnaround time is quick, and it helps me think critically about what I want to achieve with each message, reducing overwhelm and keeping me focused, which is essential for my ADHD brain. While the numbers may seem small to some creators, I'm genuinely happy with the success I've achieved so far, especially in the community I've built and the heartfelt comments I've received. Compliments make me emotional. Last week I started with 90 subs and I'm currently sitting at 130-ish a week later. You should also go and subscribe if you haven't. Make that number grow, baby! This increase is mostly due to one video and the additional channel elements we'd been working on, like adding a proper channel trailer in place and being able to guide people back to my more community-centered videos. I had some really nice engagement in my other videos as a result of this that I didn't have before. I'm excited to start and continue this little coaching documentation series and keep you updated on my channel's progress. The key is to be a sponge and soak up every piece of information you can and then use it constructively. I get really frustrated when people in the comments keep saying, just keep doing what you're doing and eventually your channel will blow up. That's just not enough. The literal definition of insanity is doing the same thing every day and expecting a different result. You need to experiment, improve, and just keep evolving. If you need help, I highly recommend giving VidIQ coaching a go. It's been a game changer for me if you have the means to do so. This video was completely my own idea, and I'm definitely not endorsed or sponsored by VidIQ. I'm just passionate about it, and I saw no one else had done a video on their coaching experience yet, so I saw the opportunity to. These coaches are an invaluable resource, and I genuinely believe they'll play a significant role in achieving the growth that I'm aiming for. So if you're prepared to put in the work, go for it. I really cannot recommend it enough. I hope you found this video helpful in some way. I'm really excited to continue growing on here and showing you how I do it. If you're trying to start a channel or grow it, write down some actionable steps. Do something different every time. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Help me smash my goals. If you have any questions about the coaching experience that you want answered, chuck them in the comments down below and I'll answer them all when I do my new monthly YouTube update video. Keep putting in the work. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Watch this video like fully flop because I had a good video and my RSD is like, hey, you did really good. And now you're talking about your experience like you're an expert. It's like those PTs that are like, it's like when really skinny people are like, oh my God, here's my meal workout plan. You can buy it from me. Like, here's how I got shredded. It's like, you didn't, you just... genetics. You don't even go to the gym, you know? No, this is purely like, this is a documentation process. It is me. This is a video journal on YouTube because I need to put this information somewhere else instead of talking to my partner about it every waking hour because I feel like outside of this, I've kind of lost my personality and I'm sure he's getting sick of it. So thanks for coming along and you will see me next month regardless of whether... You will see me next month doing another video like this, whether I have the same success or like, fuck, if I lose subscribers, I'm gonna do a video about it because I have integrity and I feel like it's an important part of the process, you know? So thanks. See you next time.